Gary, give me some background on the position of state auditor. How many people are involved? What's the size of the budget? What is it?
Well, the budget is approximately
position?
$10 million right now. I think there's approximately 120 people on staff right now. Don't know exactly how many of those are auditors, but you do have a big staff. You know, when I was 20 years old, I was managing 100 telephone operators at Bell Telephone. So you have to really sit down and be a manager. I've been a manager for over 30 years. And that's the big function. It's about how you manage the functions, how you take the tasks that are assigned to you, and accomplishing those tasks in an efficient, effective, and a timely manner. And that's one thing that we will definitely focus on. Well, the first thing you have to do is you have to make sure that you keep the task at hand. You go through, you put your scope of the audit, you move forward, and that you concentrate on the issues. And you're going to have political pressure just by the nature of the job. But the key is that you maintain focus on the audit. That and when you get those political naysayers, then don't engage them. You got to be real careful. And one thing that I think has happened is you can't go out there and talk about existing audits or pending audits in giving speeches to civic clubs and talking to political events, and then not expect to get criticized on the back end. You got to be real careful to make sure that you don't go out there talking about issues and you don't have discussions with people that aren't involved in that audit process. My criticism has not been on the results of the audit. My criticism has been on the lack of timeliness. And I mentioned, Mr. Burridge has been traveling around the state talking to civic club after civic club about the audits, and on occasion at political events talking about the Broken Arrow audit. The other day, I think it was August 5th, Mr. Burridge, an employee left somewhere from central Oklahoma, went to Tulsa, and went to the Tulsa airport, was joined by another employee, and Mr. Burridge and a fourth employee got on his bank's corporate plane, flew to the Tulsa airport, and then they went to the Skytook Rotary Club to talk about a 6-month-old audit. I got a call from somebody, said there was 3 cars from the state auditor's office at that Rotary Club, and so I sit there and think, well, there's at least 5 employees from the state auditor's office talking to a civic club, and this has been happening throughout the state. When you've got a pending audit, when the school system of Broken Arrow is in an uproar, I fail to see that the proper amount of resources were put to get that audit released in a timely manner. People need somebody they can trust. They need somebody that'll lead by example. I have a history of uncovering more corruption in the state of Oklahoma than the last 3 auditors combined. People want to see government more efficient, more effective. I've done that. And we'll continue to do that. But what we will do is we'll focus to make sure that the citizens of Oklahoma know that there's a watchdog watching out for them. My opponent takes credit for audits that are done. These are things that other people found. We will do that, but we will do it in an efficient and effective manner and do it in a timely manner. Right now, the state auditor's office is behind many years. There's counties out there that haven't been audited for 3 or 4 years, and that's unacceptable. We need to make absolutely sure that the resources that the citizens give us are used in a very cost-effective, efficient manner, and that we do these things in a timely manner. A 3-year-old audit is of no good. We need to make sure that the citizens of Oklahoma get what they pay for. We need to instill trust in that, and the way that we instill trust in government is to go out there and to lead by example and to make sure that the citizens know that the person that's their state auditor is somebody they can turn to, that somebody they can report something to, and if there's some wrongdoing, that it'll be investigated, it'll be reported on, and that the good people that are working in government will have somebody that'll assist them in doing their job, and the citizens out there, the elected officials that are stealing from the public, will get caught and pay the price.